Why do I feel like I've never streamed before? Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Hello? Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome to YouTube. Hope everybody's having a good night. Hello, hello. Larry, welcome on in. Non-Amos? Non-Amos? Is that how we're going with here? I'm just gonna call you already. Welcome on in. Mass, good to see you. Welcome on in. Howdy ho, everybody. How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Welcome on in, everybody. I've only got one scene up right now. Oh, look, you guys are all stretched out. You're all stretched out. It's okay, though. Look at that. We even got a chat. The emotes aren't there, but they're there in spirit, and that's what matters. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. I am streaming right now at 10,000 bitrate. 10,000. Like, what? I can't wait to play this game from 1998 with you all. I am too, Lundy. It's okay. Yes, let's go. Comment on it too. It'll make her fit. She'll be like, no, why are you watching this? It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be good for everybody. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Today is September 28th. So we're going to play Resident Evil. We're going to play Resident Evil 3, which also takes place on September 28th in 1998. And we're going to do a little storybook playthrough. It is daylight somewhere. It's not daylight here. We'll just pretend Raccoon City's in Hawaii. Works for me. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to let the cutscenes play.
Oh, I'm a little motivated.
I'm a little motivated. We're going to let the cutscenes play. We're going to let the... I'm still going to skip the doors. Right? Because we don't need to see doors. Yeah, like 2 in the afternoon. Daylight. Close enough. Close enough. But yeah, so we're going to let the cutscenes play. We're going to go all the way through to the Clock Tower Nemi fight tonight. Which should take like an hour or two. A couple hours, I'm assuming. And yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. Appreciate you guys showing up to the first YouTube stream. We can chat about that for a couple of minutes here since we're on YouTube and we can have this talk. Let's have this talk. So, I mentioned a little bit on Discord, and I think everybody in here is in Discord at this point. You know, I have a lot of strong feelings about the things that are happening in the content creation space right now. I don't have a lot of educated thoughts as far as, like, I don't feel confident in the amount that I've researched so far, as far as like analytical and things like that. And, you know, the stuff that I like to say, like when I speak strongly about Resident Evil 4 Remake as an example, it's because I've done all the research to feel confident about what I'm saying about RE4, even though I also have my own opinions about RE4 itself, and those are largely subjective. I like to keep things objective when I talk about stuff like what's happening in the content creation space right now. And truth be told, there's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. There's nothing that we're going to just fix overnight. But the fact of the matter is that diversification seems like the way to go as far as long-term output. So because I want this to be... That's just what the mod symbol looks like. But because this tends to be a... It looks like it's going to be a long-term, I want to try to put more time into this. I want to try to like make something out of content creation. I want to do more. I want to do more for charity. I want to do more events where we can get like other content creators, other streamers involved. Do things like trivia nights and stuff like that. No swords. Yeah, nope, just a wrench. A wrench is fine. But do we really need a sword? Like truly? I mean, how often do we have to actually hurt people? In the chat. We usually have a pretty positive chat experience, to be fair. But yeah, so the intent here is to try to diversify enough to be able to appeal to a whole bunch of new audiences, to a new audience, to folks that maybe don't know who I am, haven't been able to see me. So we're going to be doing some pretty unique stuff on YouTube. Obviously, me playing Resident Evil, not very unique. I just wanted to see how this would work through OBS. And it is, yeah, that would be cool. Because all we need for that is 100 subscribers. And we're already over halfway there, right? So if we can get to 100 subscribers by doing these YouTube streams, that's a huge win. That's a huge win. That's a fair point, Mask, yeah. That's still a good story. That's still a good story. But in any case, the point here is that ultimately it seems like diversification is going to be key to growth on the platform. So, or on any platform, truthfully. So it just seems like it's the right way to go. So I want to start doing these YouTube streams. Like I said, like not terribly often at first here, just like once a month maybe. And this month we'll do, this coming month in October, we're going to do 2. We're going to do one for Overwatch 2, which is going to be on Tuesday, October the 4th. And we're going to do one on October the 17th, where I wasn't planning on streaming that day. I was actually planning on taking that day off. But we're going to stream Dragon Ball The Breakers that day on this channel as well. So we will be doing at least one YouTube stream a month, every single month moving forward, and it's going to be extra content that you guys wouldn't have gotten before. So this is not going to detract from my normal stuff on Twitch. This is going to be just specific to this platform, something unique for people to watch, and just yeah. Right? It's okay. There is extensions that help the chat experience, Lundy, like Truffle, but I have to get access to that first. I did sign up and I'm on the waiting list, and I'm sure that waiting list is like 90 years long, but I did sign up for the wait list. So once we get that up, it'll make the chat experience a little bit more similar to the purple site, right? We'll call it the purple site. But it'll make it a little bit more similar to what we're used to. And that should help amplify and make things feel a little bit more familiar. But for tonight, yeah. Yep. So hopefully that we'll be able to get access to that relatively soon-ish. Obviously on YouTube, I don't have as much of a follower base, so I only have 50 some odd subscribers, I think. Where on Twitch, I have like almost 1,000 followers, almost 900 followers is more accurate. Which isn't a lot either, even though it's a lot to me, but still. Anyway, I think I've talked enough about that. We're going to go get into it a lot deeper this weekend. But for now, that's kind of my goal. That's kind of my intent. And that's why we're here. So without further ado, oh my God, I heard myself. Stop. Ew, never again. Okay, we're fine. That was scary. Apparently I had a tab of myself hiding behind my, so when I minimized it, it just started playing. Yeah, no, I know, because it played through desktop audio, and I'm lazy. I don't separate my channels. It's just desktop audio, so if it plays, it plays. Anyway, so that's done. Let's just go ahead and hop right into the game, okay? Let's just hop into the game. Here we go. Do we want to just do default for the story playthrough? What do you think? Nah, casual. Biohazard. Boom, 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 boom,
It all
boom.
began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella.
I know it's a little quiet right now, but if I turn it up,
no one dared to oppose them.
I'll blow out your eardrums on the next cutscene.
Ultimately lead to their destruction.
Just have to.
I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. only they had had
Yup.
the courage to fight.
Just like my speed runs. Casual fast.
As the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta.
See?
Preparing to drop off at area E95070.
You're gonna notice some audio desync here, because the PC port wasn't super great for the Resident Evil games back then. The Resident Evil community has done a great job, like, getting these to a point where it's like super clean and crisp and looking good for like speed runs and such. But the ports originally were, I mean, they were made for like Windows PCs back in the, you know, early 2000s. So the quality for back then was probably great. But, you know. This game used to scare me, like. Oh God. Well, for everyone who's going's sake, I hope not. I hope not. There's YouTube clips? Alright, here we go. So we can put this on so you guys can see my health and stuff. Oop. I'm not sure. Something we're all gonna have to learn. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. The lunk.
September 28th, daylight.
That's today. That's the date. Do you see why we're doing this? It's because it's September. Sorry.
Somehow, I'm still alive.
I guess we can just bookmark it for now. Oh, I almost skipped it. Oh man, that was muscle memory. Woo!
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there.
How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't going to be any rescue. We have to get
out of here. No!
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death than here. Like one of those undead monsters.
Yeah, even I haven't played it casually for a while. Lauren and I were actually talking about that before the stream because I was like, you know, this is the Taiwanese version, and the only English version that I have now is on the PlayStation 3, and streaming on the PlayStation 3 is a pain, like a pain in the butt. So like, I didn't want to do that, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just stream it on PC still, and just like, who cares about like the what's it called? The subtitles, right? We're not too worried about that. Because the only hard copy of Resident Evil 3 that I have now is the Japanese version that I have for console. Well, that's the thing. I don't think the English version has subtitles. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Right, just learn Taiwanese, forehead. Oops. 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 Get out of the way. Worst basement in the history of basements. Get out of here. Beat it. Bunch of dweebs. There we go. Worst base put in my life. Good thing this isn't a speed run. But basically, Jill is trying to escape Raccoon City, which is where she lives. This is the beginning of the outbreak. So this is before Resident Evil 2 and 3. Or, I'm sorry, Resident Evil 2 and 3. It's before Resident Evil 2. I skipped the cutscene, damn it! Brad gets bit. We're fine.
Brad, why isn't someone doing something about this?
No one's trained to handle this kind of situation. What could anyone do? Listen,
Dot, 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 dot,
he's
dot.
coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
It's OG Brad Vickers. Okay, stop checking the phone. Oh, turbo. That wasn't nice. What a jerk. Not close enough, huh? Oh, I am. Okay. So now we're just making our way to the police station. We're gonna run into Nemesis for the very first time. And you're all gonna get to see the cutscene. Are you excited? Are you excited? I'm excited. Ready? Here it comes. Oh, look at that lag. Yes.
Jill!
Brad!
We've gotta...
Brad! I like that face. No! Brad! So in this game, you can choose to fight Nemesis here. You can run inside the police station. We choose to fight him and then manually run inside the police station. This is actually a little bit faster for the speed run's sake. But truthfully, you can fight him there. And in heavy mode, if you fight Nemesis, he actually drops parts to guns and little first aid kits that help your gameplay as you go through. But we're babies and we're not gonna fight him. It is 4312. Thank Christ I am not speedrunning this. So the code for that locker can be one of 4 codes, and of the good combinations, it was the 4th one. I figure I may as well commentate on like what the run is while we're doing this too. So the speed run here has a tool now where you can actually get the grenade launcher every time. And the grenade launcher is what you want for the speed run. I'll let the cutscene play here.
No. Cut anyone. Our platoon is cut off. No survivors found. This is Carlos. Send in support immediately.
So normally this locker can have one of 2 guns. It can either have the grenade launcher or the Magnum. The speed run actually uses a tool that makes this automatically the grenade launcher every time. I don't have that tool on. So we got the Magnum. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this first aid spray just because, you know, safety reasons. And that's it. That's the entire police station. We are done with the police station now. Open the thing. You'll notice that I'm skipping doors at certain intervals. I am no expert at this, and I need my my live split to actually tell me what the doors are supposed to be split at. I remember some of them. I don't remember all of them. Just don't. I've noticed that the more assets it has to load, generally speaking, the slower you have to skip the door. So because these rooms don't have as much in them, you can skip them a little bit faster. But because this room has some dogs, you have to go slow. And the little cutscene. This thing, same reason. Got some dogs in here, so you have to skip it a little slower. So now we're making our way to the restaurant. Yeah. This one has a cutscene in it, so it's a slow door. You don't see these enemies very often. Scum! Ooh, he almost got me. Same logic in here. Nemesis ends up showing up here, so a little bit slower. Oh, I skipped the cutscene. Nemesis is here, by the way. I keep forgetting. I'm getting into the speedrun habit. I gotta stop. All right, now we're gonna run into the basement because we need to hide from Nemesis. We're not fighting him. We're weak. Remember, we're weak. We gotta be careful. Nemesis can hurt us. He's a bully. I won't skip this one. I promise. Then we're escaping through the vent. Now, you can't go back up the ladder after Nemesis tries to flood you in. But if you try to go up the ladder, he's still there.
Wait. I have to ask you something.
I know. You want to ask me out? All the foxy ladies love my accent. It drives them crazy.
What? Keep dreaming. Tell me, why did Umbrella send you
Oh
to
my
me?
gosh.
We're here to rescue the civilians.
Don't lie to me.
Don't
Umbrella
lie
is the
to
reason
me.
why this whole mess began.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. Do you really think the master would tell his dogs why they have to retrieve the stick he just threw? If you want answers, you should talk to someone else. I am not with Umbrella.
Really do, yeah.
We'll have to finish this later.
Zombies.
Believe it or not, we're only here to rescue the civilians. If you can trust me, then help us. Think about it.
Huh. He's not normally standing there. That's weird. Yeah, that's okay, though. So now we're heading to the news station. This is where the second gem is in order to unlock the door to continue forward. We usually grab this first aid spray. I need to use this one first. We're going to push this down. This switchboard activates the power portion to the shutter. Boop. And now the only reason that we need to go up here is simply just to grab the green gem. Boop. You hear me say turbo every once in a while. That's usually when every single zombie in this game has a percentage chance to be just a little bit zoomier than the average zombie does. So you'll see them run a little bit faster and get in your way, which is obviously bad. But it's such a small percentage chance, you don't know when it's going to happen. You just kind of have to adjust when it happens and hope for the best. Which, again, not great. But now we're actually trying to make our way over to where Carlos is. Hey there, JD. Doing great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, well, and I think they really want you to do that, Larry. In this game specifically, they do encourage you you fighting zombies a little bit more than the other games. There's a lot of stuff just kind of like hanging around, like as far as ammo and stuff. You can make ammo in this game using the ammo creation tool. So it's a nice way to like kind of encourage you to fight, right? But there's still a lot of enemies in this game, and you have to fight them with the right stuff. But Resident Evil 3 really encourages you to like use your stuff and use your weapons, which is really fun. Oh, it sucks, Mask. That's too bad. Dodge. Yeah, we're doing our first YouTube stream today. It's been pretty fun so far.
You're one of
Yeah.
the survivors from the rescue team.
Yeah,
right?
RE3 is a lot of
Friend
fun
your
as far
teammate,
as like
Carlos.
feeling free to use your ammo and weapons.
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy.
That
I'm a
too.
member of STARS.
I'm a member of STARS. Sorry.
Hey, is someone wounded back there? Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stick together.
Calm down. You're safe
Oh,
now.
this looks bad.
Everything is gonna be okay.
What was your first hint? Was it all the blood? Was it the gaping hole in his chest?
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
Yep.
No, we can't trust
We
her.
can't trust her. I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad.
Oh,
If we don't
Christ.
cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Hey there, Leon, how are you? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday.
Fine.
Fight.
Then let's go over our plan.
Fight.
We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there,
Lordy.
give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
It's crazy,
I
isn't
don't
it?
think we can make it on foot.
Which now it's actually going to get a
Main
little
problem
different
we
on
have
top of
the
that
landing
too,
zone is cut off from here by the fire.
because the
So we have no choice
in
but to
case
use
you
this
didn't
needle to
know,
navigate through it.
I'm a member of STARS.
We can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst.
Yeah, it's not going fast enough for me, Leon, but I'm glad it's going fast for you.
Sir,
Okay, people, let's get moving.
But yeah, Lundy, there's a lot of RNG to this game, which makes things pretty interesting as far as like a speedrunning is concerned. As somebody who primarily runs RE1, which has like no RNG, it's nice to have a game that's like always going to be different when you come into it. Although I recognize that that is not how it works for the folks who run this consistently, and I have so much respect for the people who run this game. Just an assload amount of respect for them, like, because this is not an easy speed run at all. At all. Woo! Oh, he didn't fall over. What a jerk. Okay. That wasn't terrible, but... Yep. It's the worst. The absolute worst. Can't do super chats yet? Nope, not yet. Not yet. I have to get to, like, a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube before I can monetize this at all. So, like, this... When I stream on YouTube, these streams are, like, truly free. I can't monetize anything. Now, if YouTube runs ads, that's on them. But although I don't think they can on my channel, right? Because I am not monetized. Can I get past him? Okay, cool. Don't touch me. Yeah, fucker. No blurp either. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Although I have to look into that. Yeah, so I'm streaming at 10,000 bitrate right now, which is ludicrously higher than Twitch. Like, I think I'm gonna get it twice here. Oh, maybe not. Wow, that was lucky. So yeah, we're currently at 10,000 bitrate right now, which is pretty crazy. That's fine. This is why you grab the first aid spray in the new newsroom. Getting that dodge isn't impossible, but it's pretty hard. They actually call that rare dodge alley. So it's a tough dodge, and not one that you hit consistently. But running in caution in this game is pretty detrimental. You lose a lot of move speed if you run in caution. So since you already kind of assume that after the one thing, after the after the battery and everything, once you actually get the battery, you're taking some bites there. Assumedly, you're taking some bites there. And then in that alley, you can take some bites too and likely get into caution. So that's why you have to grab that first aid spray in the newsroom. Hey there, Luffy. How are you? Welcome on in. No stutters or anything. Nice. That's cool. Well, and right now, knock on wood, right? But we also haven't had any problems in terms of like our internet's been pretty stable too, which is nice. So this is where things are going to change a little bit. Normally, you just see me do this and then we move on. I actually have to do the other one because I have to get the grenade launcher. So we have to do blue, then red, 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 I think. Or is it? No, it's red, 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 blue. Yep. Yep, and that's pretty cool too, Larry. Yeah, for sure. Here's our grenade launcher. Bloop. So now I think we have to hit down first. Because the first one's run to the emergency exit and the other one. So you guys get to see something new here. Zap him! And now the difference is I think Nemesis shows up after the pharmacy now. And these zombies are still here, obviously. Because Nemesis doesn't kill them all. I wonder if the brain suckers are still here. Oh, they are. Wow, a lot changes. You see how much changes just from that one action, though? Kind of crazy. That's a turbo. Dweeb. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys showing up. It's cool. I know this is a little weird. Not only streaming on not Twitch, but also streaming on a Wednesday is pretty unusual for me too. I appreciate it. Good room. Dogs, nice. Yeah, so when we come back, Nemesis will actually be right here. Oops. Whew. Oh, another thing. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I do have an alert box that's specific to YouTube. So that should work. It should work. Hopefully. Yeah, so it's a bit of that, and it's trying to diversify a little bit. It's you know,
No!
I think that's just what we're gonna have to do in order to keep things.
Don't make me do
Oh,
this,
sorry.
Murphy. I don't want to shoot you. Kill me.
I finished. Not human.
Wait, we don't have to do this.
Please hurry. Before lose conscious. Before too late. Kill me! Yeah!
Murphy. Why? No. No.
Carlos!
So that's that scene. So based on the order that you do this, what happens to Murphy can change. So sometimes Nikolai can be here, and Nikolai just kills him. Or that scene with Carlos happens, which is obviously has a little bit more gravity. And here's what we can do if we're not speed running. Where's the actual remote? Where's it at? Look at this. Are you ready? Watch this. Ad reveal. But yeah, it's mostly just like, how do I put this? I don't think that Twitch is going away anytime soon. And I don't want people, and I want to put that fear in people's minds, right? And I definitely don't think Twitch is incapable of fixing the issues that it has. And I don't think that YouTube is a perfect platform to justify like an immediate swap. But I do think that if we as content creators are not diversifying our content in a way that is setting ourselves up to not only interact. Lundy, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Sub means something different here. It's weird. But if we don't diversify, if we don't like, if we don't try to keep ahead of the curve, then we're doomed to sink with the ship, right? And I'm just not, I'm not interested in sinking with the ship, right? I'm not interested in being on the boat when it goes down. So it's just, it's necessary to try to keep things fresh, but in the same vein, like, I don't think it's like, even in the next 12 to 18 months, I don't think that we're going to see this. But unless Twitch makes some major changes to their leadership, to how they handle their advertisements, to how they handle their viewers, to how they handle their creators, I mean, they're going down the wrong path. They just are. Yep. Absolutely. And, you know, and who knows, you know, Twitch might get things figured out. They might. And we'll just continue doing the things on Twitch. But I think that, like, doing a YouTube stream every once in a while just to, like, give the folks who watch the YouTube thing some new content to watch, some unique stuff too, right? Like, you don't have to go watch it on Twitch. You can watch it right here on the YouTube channel. And this is going to be here. It's just going to be a VOD that people can watch afterwards. And drop a like. That's right. But yeah, it's I think it's just smart, right? It's just smart. It feels smart. It doesn't feel very risky. Whereas, like, making a full transition feels pretty risky. And obviously that has its rewards. But I don't think we need to make that plunge just yet. Not just yet. But I do think that doing like a once a month stream is gonna have some benefits. So we're gonna give it a go, see what happens. And then the hope is that that we find some new friends, right? That we find some new folks that are interested in who we are and what we do, that are interested in participating in the charity events over on Twitch. Things like that. That's the hope. Or if nothing else, you know, it's just a nice little fun new thing for folks to watch that they couldn't watch before. So truly, for everybody else, it's a win-win. And for me, it's a little extra time, but. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Not lost anymore. Good. Manage YouTube chats. Yeah, the simulcast I think is still against TOS. So I don't think we can do simulcast. Not on YouTube anyway. I could on TikTok if I had like the follower accounts on TikTok, but I don't. Mostly because I haven't used TikTok. But yeah, I'm not allowed to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, unfortunately. Man, he still follows me here, huh? This guy's fucking relentless. Yeah, you can. There's a stream key and everything, just like YouTube and Twitch. Mm-hmm. Crazy, isn't it? So, we only need one more part to get that train fixed to get out of here. Yep. Yep, it is. It is indeed. Twitch affiliate, specifically. So, if I dropped my affiliateship, I could do both. Right? I could do both. For some reason, the Twitch chats, or the Twitch chat, the YouTube chat stopped popping up on stream. That's weird. Oh, that's my fault. So I think what we can do, because again, we're not speedrunning here, I think I can just run and grab these herbs and there's no downside. Oh. I have a fast. I forgot. I forgot. Okay, no big deal. Because, like, if you're not... Oh, whoa, there they all go. That was hilarious. Anyways, there they go. But yeah, if you're not an affiliate through Twitch, then you're not actually, like, bound by their rules, right? But you also don't get the benefits that affiliates get. So I can't have subs anymore. I can't have bits anymore. So all of that would go away. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for someone of my size to drop that contract level unless we can start to monetize here on YouTube. That is a completely different conversation, right? Because I could make this my primary and that my secondary. And that's a thing that we could do. I could do just charity streams on Twitch, which isn't monetized, right? And that's an option. But it's, you know, for someone like me, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to make that kind of a transition. For someone like Ninja, who did do something like that, totally different conversation. Totally different conversation, right? But yeah. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Because, like, getting an outreach, reaching to people is more important than getting paid, right? Because the money will come, right? Oh, I fucked this up completely. Like, completely. Mm-hmm. Well, and they truly believe that, that simulcasting isn't useful. Twitch does. Whether that's true or not is obviously up for debate, right? That's completely up for debate. But like it's not. It's a hard thing to talk about right now. Cause like again, for someone like me, I think they're right. I think that simulcasting isn't going to do a whole lot for me in the short term, and that maybe in the long term it does, but like in the short term it doesn't. But for someone like Ninja or more easily comparable, right? So like someone like Lily, right? Lily could make that transition, truthfully, right? Because she can monetize on YouTube, I think. She can monetize on YouTube, simulcast on both sites, and wouldn't lose a ton, right? If anything, she'd probably gain a little bit because she'd be able to get a little bit more of an outreach out onto YouTube, where she has like 7,000 subscribers over there, and she could possibly pull off a bigger audience too. But even for Lily, like it would be a tough sell for someone like Lily too, because all of her and that's what it is, right? And it's not that you guys aren't loyal, right? That's not it at all. It's just that it's the fact is like, hey Derek, how are you? Welcome on in. You guys notice I wore all red too? That was intentional. But yeah, I mean, even for Lily though, it doesn't make like a ton of sense to switch to YouTube outright. At least not yet, right? All of this could change at like that. It could change. But right now it doesn't. This is just Gary's opinion, right? This is my opinion. I'm not saying that that's what she's saying. I'm just using her as an example because we all know her, right? And that's a streamer of size that we can at least like use for the basis of the conversation. But like, for me personally, I don't think that move for her is necessary right now. I just don't think it is. I just don't think it is. So at that point, then why do it? Right? Like why bother at that point? And it's not a, you know, my brain broke there. Yeah, anyway. We get it. He survives this. Exactly. Exactly. He survives that. Stars. Ooh, we're facing off in fantasy football this week. Nice. Ooh. This is what happened in my PB run too. Got a 61 home runs. Nice. Not bad, Derek. Not bad. Not bad. And I did see, I forgot to respond to that because I was ranting. Sorry. Leon, my Wednesday was kind of blah, to be honest with you. I have a lot of staff in Fort Myers, which is currently being like hit pretty hard by this hurricane. So I am a ball of stress. Yeah, and it seems like as far as like the platform itself, it seems pretty intuitive. Getting the OBS thing taken care of was kind of a stepping stone, but it wasn't hard. I'm a big worm. Uh-oh. Almost fucked that up. And that's it for the Raccoon City. We're all done. We're off to the clock tower now. Just like that. Yeah, no worries, Leon. I appreciate you being here.
Carlos, I'm sorry about Murphy, but there was nothing you could have done.
Yeah, absolutely, Lexi. Absolutely.
You're right, Jill.
Going to Tennessee with a girlfriend? Nice.
I'll operate the cable car.
Nikolai won't be joining us. Come on, let's go.
It's looking good.
Poor Carlos. He's so traumatized in this version of the game. Yeah, it should be fun.
Mikhail!
Well, you can study, Lexi. We're not going to be on for too much longer here, actually. Yeah, it's going to be great, Derek. If you end up taking pictures, make sure you post them on Instagram. I enjoy seeing stuff like that. I'm going to fight you. Just kidding, bye.
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Okay.
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
Well, I mean, we're only going to be streaming for a little while longer, so, like, you can stick around for a while.
Just a little closer.
You lose. Err.
Mikhail.
No, Mikhail. So there's two things you can do here. You can either jump out of the bullet train or you can stay in and watch it crash into the clock tower. You survive regardless.
It's useless.
No. So in the speed run, you definitely want to, yes, it does. So it gives you a different starting spot. So seeing early powders here is what you want to see on the speed run. The reason why is because it loads up your inventory so Carlos can't give you free stuff. Because I don't know if he knows this, but we're no ordinary civvy. We're a member of STARS. Gonna need one slot, so we're gonna go ahead and use the first aid spray because we need the key that's behind this picture.
Carlos!
Whew.
Well, we both managed to survive. Maybe we should
Gosh.
start helping each other again.
Yeah, it's been rough. But we can rest now.
No.
No.
Only one's left. There's no rest for the wicked.
See, normally he gives you something there. And that's slow, so we don't want that. Oop, I forgot which way I was going. Okay, we're fine. Oh god. On our way upstairs, we're going to solve a music box puzzle to get another key. Slow door. Yeah, I'm on the fence about it, to be honest with you, because there's not a whole lot like to do here, honestly. Like even casually, there's only like a oop, I hit no. There's only really a whole lot you do here. There's 2 puzzles and that's really it. So as far as I'm concerned, like the biggest thing for me in this section of the game was the Nemi fight. And they still do that. So for me, it was fine. I get it, but this was a 4 change, by the way. Oops, now it's 5 change. Up. So if you played the US version of this game, this is a fun little difference. If you played the US version of this game, the solution to this puzzle is random. Isn't that fun? It's random. In all of the other versions of the game, as far as I don't know about the PAL version, but as far as the Japanese version, the Taiwanese version, and the Chinese version, this solution's always the same. It's up, down, up. It's up, down, up, up, down, up. And that's the solution each time. It is a little rude, isn't it? But the US versions of the games actually tend to be a little bit more challenging. It's harder in all 3 of them, I think, actually. In RE1, 2, and 3, they're all harder for the US versions. Down the ladder. Thank you. You have two options here. You can either blind Nemesis using the cord, and it pushes him off, or you can pull the cord out and electrocute his ass. But we're, yeah, right? It's a little weird. This time we're just gonna blind him, and we're gonna football tackle him, because remember, stars! Got him. Anyway, he's gone. Stars! All right, oops. Don't you do it. Oh, I thought he was gonna poison me. Oh shit, I don't have my notes up. I don't know the answer to this. Hold on. I don't know the answer to this. Hold on. Wait. Wait, I don't know the answer. Hold on. Don't move. I don't have my cheat sheet up. This is like one of the very few things I don't have memorized. OCA, okay. So it's Amber. This is like the worst RNG for this puzzle, by the way. Like the worst. Okay. We're good. We're good, everything's fine. Ah. And now that we've got the gold gear, we're going up to the top. One of the files that you find here actually tells you about this to go up to this top point and put in the 2 gears to ring the bell tower to signal the helicopter to come through. And that's how you actually turn on the clock or the bells to get the helicopter to come. And then this is the clock tower fight where September 28th ends, and so do we.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over. Huh? It's finally over.
Stars. And now here, Nemesis actually infects Jill, which is pretty not pog. Ah, I almost had a perfect fight there. Almost had a perfect fight there. Look at him now, he's all messed up. He's walking in a fire, he's dead. True. I should have. Man, if only Carlos was here.
Jill! Jill! Hang in there! What have I done? I'm sorry, Jill. Please, wake up!
So now, Jill actually passes out
Jill!
through the
October 1st,
entirety
night.
of Resident Evil 2.
I woke up to the sound
Like
of
the
falling
entirety.
rain. I can't believe I'm still
So now at this point in the game, everything that's happened in Resident Evil 2 is done. Birkin's dead. The police department's the lab's exploded. Claire and Sherry escaped.
Carlos?
Yeah.
It
So
looks
she was
our
passed
roles
out
have
for
been
like
reversed from
3
when
full
we originally
days.
met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey, take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
So the insinuation here, right? This is the fun part when you start to theorize about the absolute disaster that is the Resident Evil lore. Because this has some implications, right? Like, the reality is like the Nemesis infects with the T virus, right? So she's infected with the T virus right now. But it's been 3 days and she hasn't turned. So what this did was it created this level of like assumption that Jill is somehow like resistant to the virus, right? And they kept that in remake as well, meaning that portion of the story actually means something, right? So it's just fascinating to me that like the insinuation that Jill has some like level of immunity to the virus, which is pretty fun. Because obviously there has to be some kind of plot for why they can like get bit and not turn. But like in this circumstance, she actually like legitimately gets infected and just doesn't turn, right? She actively has a reaction to the virus being inside her, but it's like her body's able to fight it, which is pretty weird. It's pretty fascinating. It's pretty fascinating. But yeah, folks, that was pretty much it for tonight. It's a short stream. It's a plot armor true. True. I know this was a bit of a short stream. I mostly just wanted to make sure that this was working. Next Tuesday for the Overwatch 2 stream, that's going to be a full stream. So we're going to start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on next Tuesday, October the 4th. And we're going to be playing Overwatch 2 until about 11. So that's going to be a bit of a normal size stream for me, about 3.5 hours. For those that are watching the VOD, appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed the first half of Resident Evil 3. When we come back and do this again, because we will finish this, when we come back and do this again, we'll have Carlos going through the hospital to go get all the antidote for Jill so we can save her. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. So I can't do raids on YouTube. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to plug real fast. Yeah, show loud. I'm going to plug the Games Done Quick channel at 11 p.m. Eastern, give or take. Holy Soul is going to be speedrunning Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, this game, with a knife, which is really cool. Holy is the knife king. Like, he's so good at this game in general, but like he's also the best with a knife as far as that's subjective. That's my opinion, right? But he's also owned like almost all, if not all, of the knife world records in RE3. Yeah, so Holy's great, and Holy is amazing at speedrunning this game, just in general. Holy has got this game down to a T. So, if you guys want to see some more RE3, go ahead and go check out the Holy Soul. Go and check the Holy stream. Give him some raw praise, give him some luck, give him some of that cat crew luck. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, it's going to do it for me for tonight, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, we'll be back on YouTube again on Tuesday, October 4th. And then we're going to be on the Purple site on Saturday doing our normal stuff over at 1 o'clock. And for those, again, watching the VOD, that's down in the description box down below. And if anybody's lurking that's new, welcome in. Hope you enjoyed. You can always subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, and then leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Appreciate y'all. Doing the YouTube thing. Doing the YouTube thing. But I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. And I'll at least do our normal outro because it just feels right. You know, it just feels right. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you on Saturday. And actually, you know what? Does this work? It didn't. I did work on Stream Elements, and it was supposed to be here, but it's not. So I have to figure out why it's not here. And we'll get to that later. I did work on Stream Elements, though. I do have commands set up. The bot's not here, though. Bot's not here, though. But yep, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday night, and we will see you on Saturday. See ya. Talk to you later. Bye.